Daniel, this is Brittany, and I promised you a video about some tips and tricks on how to increase your online presence. I know you stated you are doing pretty well, pretty busy, but if you ever do grow or would like to have people find you online, this is what you can do. So first, I'm going to look at your Yelp page, and looking at the top, I see that you keep this updated, which is super important. That's really great. It's also really good for credibility for people looking for you, that you're active in keeping up your page. So, you also notice that you have a lot of services, which is really awesome, that you're very specific with that. You have your phone number, your hours of operation, and your area that you serve. So that's really, really great. The only thing that I would suggest to improve on is your About section. I definitely would add in a better description here, maybe a little backstory about you, and more specifically your services as well, just kind of covering those. That would be really good for customers to see as well and make your page stronger. So I'm now going to go into 3 tips for a website. I know you don't have one, but if you do decide to have one, I want to go over some things with that. So I'm first going to go over content, backlinks, and citations. But before I go over those 3 things, I want to show you what I put into Google search. So someone might look for a handyman where you are in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and this is called a keyword. So a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So handyman is the service that I need, and I need this in Sandy Springs, Georgia, which is the location. The first thing that comes up here on the top of the Google search are something called Google Guaranteed Local Ads. These are really, really great for high conversion. From our data that we have collected, they have a 40 to 60% conversion rate, which is really awesome. Below that, we have something called a Google Map Pack here. And this is really important to rank for here due to the fact that 30% of consumers will choose one of these businesses to do their services for. The most high volume searches are going to be here in the organic search results, and 60% of consumers will choose a business or a service that they need on the organic search. As you can see, there is a lot of directories, Yelp, Angie's List, Home Advisor, House. So I'm going to go to the next page and see who is first. There's Yellow Pages. Alright, the first one that comes up is Universal Handyman Services. So I'm just going to use them as an example for today. This is their website. So I'm going to go over their content. Right now I'm looking for the amount of words that they have and for any keywords as well. They have some content. I would say they probably have about 400 words, maybe 300, 400 words. And I do see they have some good keywords, like handyman and Snellville. That's a service and location based keyword. You do want to have those throughout your content. And doing that will tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So, but we do recommend 1,500 to 2,000 words on the first page, depending on competition and number of keywords needed. Alright, so we went over briefly about content. I now want to go over something called backlinks. So this is a page program that we use to research websites and put them in here for evaluation. And I first want to go over these 2 ratings here. We have a DR rating and a UR rating. The DR rating is essentially a power rating by Google, and the UR rating is essentially a trust rating. And both of these are raised by backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another. And these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. So it's kind of like a popularity contest. And the best backlinks are those that are related to your industry and your services and that are local. So these guys right here, they have 392 backlinks, which is a really good number. Alright, so going on to the next portion, we've gone over content and backlinks, so we're going to go over citations. So a citation is anywhere your business name, number, and address are shown exactly as per your Google business profile. And citations help you rank in the map pack that I showed you a little bit ago up here. And this is extremely important for local businesses since these can generate huge amounts of revenue. And citations include directories like Yelp, Angie, Expertise, kind of what we saw down here, right? So the idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. So the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. And once Google sees you more often than your competitors, the more likely it is that you can rank above them as well. So they have 25 backlinks, and we definitely would suggest a little more than that so that you guys can rank on the Google Map Pack if you decide to go that route as well. So we have gone over 3 things. We went over content, backlinks, and citations. Just a couple of things that you guys can do with your website if you ever decide to make one. And they are getting some pretty good organic traffic here. And another thing that's important are organic keywords, like I showed you before, those service and location specific keywords. And that about covers it for today. So I just wanted to show this to you to provide some valuable educational content on how to strengthen your online presence. So thank you so much for allowing me to serve you and provide this education to you, Daniel. It was a pleasure, and I hope this was helpful. I'd appreciate some feedback. My contact information is below and my signature. I hope to hear from you soon, and have a great day.